your intent, rebels. Come to me. I am Isitarian, once a priest in the service to the Mother of Dragons. I shall guide you on your way. Indeed, the Dragon Queen's minions are much more observant than you mortals, and all the signs have manifested, meaning the time is finally at hand. The Child of Chaos has already arisen, and if we don't intervene now, we may not have another chance. I don't like their master. The Unstill have gained the ability to wield Inquietum through evil rituals. Similarly, the magic seal you mentioned is also created using the power of chaos. Expelling the highly concentrated chaotic energy will require the collective effort of many powerful, level-headed souls.
What's that supposed to mean? I understand now. So, relying solely on our own strength won't suffice. We must seek the aid of others. Powerful, level-headed souls? Who besides us would be willing to do something so ludicrous? The exiles usually tend to keep to themselves, but there are two exceptions. Forbrit the dwarf, and Gulal the troll. They are... As Isitarian said, we need companions with formidable strength and indomitable willpower. In spite of his quirks, Forbit the dwarf was once the most renowned blacksmith in northern Adenthia. If we are to overcome the Unstill, we need his strength and skill. Gulal is a troll hailing from the ancient snow-laden mount of Sylvania. They once considered him their mightiest channeler. If we're to push on, we need his magic and his ability to commune with the other world. As far as I know, Forbrit often hangs around the graveyard at the Faithless Ruins, whereas Gulal is accustomed to staying inside at the Harkening Circle. All right, this is of utmost urgency. We need to find both of them quickly.
It seems you've already got a handle on what needs to be done. If there's anyone capable of changing all this now, I think it must be you, newcomer. Perhaps I'm wrong, or even delusional, but I'm sensing the Child of Chaos aura emanating from you. Perhaps this is the crucial breakthrough we've been after. Go now, rebels. I shall be watching you march to the finale.
I'm tired of the same. Is all that you believe truly right?
Can you lend a hand? Whoa! Exandra and Notira, just in time! I'm trapped in this blasted contraption!
Watch out for those things on the ground. They'll hinder our movements.
Goodness, that was a big help. You don't look familiar. Are you new here? I was just in the middle of a little excavation. Oh, look, a charred sword hilt. Isn't this a startling stuff? I wonder what kind of sentimental fellow buried it here. Did you know, rookie? Well, this place was probably a graveyard thousands of years ago. Beings in that chaos universum have no way to perish. So, the exiles buried their important objects here to serve as a memorial. That means this graveyard is a great big treasure trove. I like this, rookie. You really get me. I can tell. Everybody's frightened since the tremors. But what's the use of worrying? Might as well seize this fine opportunity to score some more treasure. So, if Exandra and Otira are both standing here, that means the thing called Child of Chaos has actually awakened, right? Hmm? What's that? Is something wrong with my ears? Did you just say you're going to stop the Child of Chaos? That single-soul entity that dared to challenge the Dragon Queen, killed countless dragon entities, and nearly destroyed the world? That one! Do you know? Do you have even the slightest idea how long I have awaited this day?
He really is a lunatic.
Can you blame me? Day in, day out, loitering around, just waiting to become a bewildered. Who wants such a life? If there truly comes such a day, when I can return to the material plane, I'm afraid that's my only chance. Anywho, before that, I need a favor from you. Now, I'm just being honest. This has been my hope for years. I've been marooned here for all these years, collecting so much treasure. But there's just one thing I've never been able to get. You see this graveyard? Learned folks back in the day called this Faithless Ruins. And this land originally had a master. Listen closely. Do you hear the sound of her sleeping? As you can see, the true master of this ruin has been sleeping there for centuries. The malign yet magnificent Black Dragon. And even if this place is full of rare and amusing items, it pales in comparison to a genuine dragon scale. To obtain her dragon scales requires immense courage and a deft pair of hands. Exactly. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How many folks can say they've rubbed shoulders with a real dragon? Consider it a compulsory audition before you face the Child of Chaos. If you can't even handle a dragon, how could you possibly face the Child of Chaos? How about it, rookie? Will you grant me this one wee wish? I promise, if you help me get my hands on those scales, I'll head out with you right away. I knew I could count on you! As you can see, the Black Dragon slumbers at the graveyard's edge. Get in close, reach out, snatch the scales, and that's it! Just mind you don't rouse her. Obviously, I don't need to tell you that, eh? The black dragon before you is slumbering, silently, as though oblivious to everything around it. How'd it go? Did you get the dragon scales? Aha! You really did it! Come on now, gimme! These precious beauties are said to do wonders in armor forging. Just wait till I get back to the Northlands with this butte. I'll give those mediocre dwarves a run for their money!
So you seriously believe that we could make it back to the material plane alive?
Absolutely! Why fight if death's a foregone conclusion?
A positive attitude. Perhaps that's exactly what we need.
All right. I'm a member of your team now. I'm coming with you. Oh, by the way, you've done me a tremendous favor, so I must give you a little something in return. Here, take this. Hey, now. I already told you that I'm a blacksmith, no? Here, place this in your cap.
I'm tired of the same old scenery. I'm tired of the same old scenery. Is all that you believe? Look, that's the one we're after. But something about him doesn't seem right.
It's over. It's all over. It's over. Everything is lost now. There's no point. anything. Help! No. Everything is pointless now. The Hearkening Altar has been ruined. Everything I've waited for, everything I've wanted, they're all lost now. Besides which, the Child of Chaos is now awakened. None of us can escape now. That's it. It's all over.
So you know all about it? About the Unstill and the Child of Chaos?
I can hear the voices. The voices of the bewildered and the unstill. The voices within the plane. They can only be heard here. This must be the newcomer. Your voice is not intact. I can hear it. Something has stripped a part away from you. I'm very sorry. Did you spy on the Hearkening Altar behind me? It is the sole link between the Chaos Universum and the world of order. This is why I wait here each and every day. There's someone very important to me. I want to hear her voice just one last time, no matter what. But now, thanks to that blow it just took, the Hearkening Altar has ceased functioning. My final glimmer of hope has all but vanished with it. Try? Do you mean to say you want to try reactivating the Hearkening Altar? No, that's impossible. It holds potent planar magic that is far beyond the realms of any being's control. Still, if you want to try, I'll not stop you. Just be sure not to expect too much.
You place your hand atop the Hearkening Altar. Suddenly, countless voices flood in your ears as a mysterious power surges from the device before you, resonating with something in your body.
What? You actually did it? No! Watch out!
Trying to hide. Great.
What a shock. Huh? Something just fell from the Hearkening Altar. Hold on a moment. Is that...
A dice?
That seems to be the legendary dice that summons souls. Why not give it a go? Amazing. Absolutely incredible.
Oh no, sadly not.
Nevertheless, you've given me hope, newcomer.
You are aware that not everyone can summon heroic souls to fight for them, yes? I still have no idea how you do it, but you're obviously imbued with a peculiar, special power of sorts. And if I stick with you, there may come a day you'll summon the one I have awaited to be by my side. I will accompany you and join your fight, newcomer. Then, to thank you again for all that you've done for me, I feel a welcome gift is in order.
This is the Otherworld Horn, the most indispensable treasure I have ever owned as a channeler. It can summon much-needed aid from other planes. While its power is not comparable to evocation dice, it possesses its own special power. And now, it is clearly of far greater use in your hands than in mine. Please, take it.
Great. Our team is complete. It's time to shatter the Unstill's seal.
can't you guess? You clearly just made off with the scales from my body.
Wait, she's that dragon from earlier.
You ignorant fool. I am Lelmwanis, the Black Dragon of old and master of the faithless ruins. I was in hibernation, restoring myself, until this strange energy fluctuation awoke me. I sense something familiar. Did you say the child of chaos? The child of chaos! That shameless traitor, despicable scum, deformed monstrosity, the very cause of my current misfortune.
Oh, looks like you really detest that guy.
We're about to go fight him, too.
Good. Very good. Seeing as you are also his adversary, I am willing to overlook any disrespect you have shown. You are free to proceed. I will not hinder you, and if you truly require it, I may even lend you a hand.
Count your blessings that she didn't just decide to eat us alive.
Also, if a real dragon is willing to assist us, our odds of victory will increase significantly. After all, Lalwanis the Black Dragon is a descendant of the Dragon Queen.
So the Dragon Queen is her mother? Then why was she cast out to this cesspit with the rest of us?
Well, no one knows why. Perhaps we'll get another chance to ask her. But right now, we've got other things to do.
I'm tired of the same old scenery. I'm tired of the same old scenery.
Is all that you believe truly right?
Oi! Got any rare material? Good day, my friend. So many voices, yet none I hear are hers.
Whenever you're ready, we'll strike. We'll need to pull together if this is to succeed. It looks as though some sort of power is surging into your body. Just up ahead is the Unstill Realm, where the Inquietum concentration is at its highest. Perhaps that sacrifice really did have an effect on your body, enabling you the use of chaos power to some degree. You should give it a try during the next battle. All right, let's keep going. The Unstills are right opposite you. You've got to stop them with all urgency. Adult form. We must fight with caution. Don't bother trying to hide. Worry not. I am here. Now's not the time. The Unstill ought to be at the Chaos Watchtower just ahead. They must be stopped before the Child of Chaos is freed.
Beware the one they call the Pale Cantor. He's a lunatic, and also the mightiest Unstill here.
I can smell the odor of crawlers. Who dares violate the Chaos Watchtower? Wait, I recognize your stench. You were the last sacrifice. This cannot be. How are you still alive? Could this be Master's power? I can smell Master's scent on you. How amusing. You were only able to keep your sanity because the Master showed you a shred of mercy. Yet, Now you intend to halt his resurrection. You know nothing. You know nothing! You don't understand what Master means to this world. The world created by the dragon gods have long since been corrupted, and is well nigh ruined. Master, and only Master, can prevent all of this. I won't allow you crawlers to interfere. Do you think you've won? Friend of mine! Taste my hammer!
Don't bother trying to. Worry not. I am here. This child of chaos is lackeys. I'll handle them personally. Give yourself to me, minions!
You really think that will be the end of it?
It's too late.
But what do you mean, Madam Dragon?
Although the Pale Cantor is dead, the other unstill yet remain. They've sacrificed their own souls to release the Child of Chaos.
Release? What? Do you mean the Child of Chaos has already been released?
Yes, I hear a new voice. A voice brimming with incredible power.
If so, the Chaos Universum and even the entire world could be consumed by his vengeful fury.
Indeed. Thus you must now go and put a stop to the Child of Chaos. Dragons do not jest. There is no other way. Just as this human says, the Child of Chaos will not forgive the world which put him in this predicament. When the time comes, none shall survive his wrath. But you still have a chance to prevent all this. And if I heard correctly, you were the final sacrifice to awaken the Child of Chaos, correct? In that case, just as a part of your soul was offered to the Child of Chaos during the ritual, a small part of his power is now entangled within you as well. This is also why your sanity has remained intact, and why you haven't become a bewildered. So, if anyone is able to stop the Child of Chaos right now, it would be you, the one affected by his power. I'm afraid that's the case. Also, even if you refuse to confront him, the Child of Chaos will seek you out himself. The Dragon Queen imprisoned the Child of Chaos at the Fountain Interplanar ahead. It's best you make haste and act now. As for me, This is the farthest I can go. Good luck, chosen one.
Is this how it's going to be? Do we have to go and slay the Child of Chaos now? Do you even need to ask? I've already told you, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity!
Even if we don't fight, we may still be doomed. Being left
Same here.
heart. We did it! We've driven away that monster!
Wait, something seems off.
The fragment left behind by the Child of Chaos emits a soft, mysterious glow. For some reason, you feel as though it is calling out to you.
Do you hear it? The anguished wails from the Dragon Queen's retribution. When she forsook us, when she expelled us. They call us the Silent Gods, for we have been exiled beyond the world to where none can hear us speak. How glorious, how serendipitous, all because you have come into contact with his soul. He is the offspring of order and chaos, known to the world as the Child of Chaos. When the world abandoned us, only he was willing to listen to our voices, and only he was willing to resist corrupted order. Though we have failed once, all is not yet lost. Now, he has awakened and stands before you, entangled with your very soul. We shall await. We shall observe. How will you transform this world?
As those ghoulish visions flood your mind, an immense tearing pain suddenly rips through you.
Are you alright?
Hey! We finally managed to defeat that monster! So you'd better be fine!
What's going on? A fragment of the Child of Chaos entered your body?
Pitiful creatures. Look what you've done.
Who are you?
Ignorant fools. You don't even recognize me. I am the Dark Lady, the Supreme Tiamat, the embodiment of the Mother of Dragons.
What? She's saying she's the Dragon Queen? That's impossible. Why would the Dragon Queen show up here herself?
Silence, mortal. I am still speaking. What just entered your body is a part of the Child of Chaos. I have temporarily suppressed its afflictive influence. You cannot escape now, sinner. Your fragmented soul has fused with that of the Child of Chaos. You must have felt it. The Child of Chaos is the source of all chaos. If left to fester, your soul will one day be eroded by affliction and dissipate entirely.
What? This can't be! You're the mother of dragons, so you must have a way.
Silence. My patience is limited. This is entirely your own doing. If you hadn't freed the Child of Chaos from his prison, this sinner would not have become as such.
But it was obviously the Unstill who...
Therefore, I shall afford you an agreement, sinner. Fragments of the Child of Chaos have fallen onto the material plane, and the inquietum they possess is enough to disrupt the entire world. As the protector of order across planes, I cannot stand for this. So, I require you to do something for me. Head to the material plane and collect all of the Child of Chaos's fragments, just as you did before. It's the only way to mitigate the calamities, and you're the only one capable of doing it. Only you possess the capability to trace the fragment's whereabouts, because a part of him already exists within your soul, and thus only you can eliminate the fragments. In return, I shall completely eradicate the Child of Chaos's affliction from your body. The fragments are likely scattered throughout the material plane now, all across Adenthia. You must collect them in due order. As I said, all those fragments contain a significant amount of inquietum, which will inevitably wreak havoc in their respective locations. You will thus become the pursuer of all calamities. And the key to saving you and restoring order to the material plane will lie in the source of the chaos. All right, there's no time to lose. Time flows differently in the Chaos Universum than it does in the material plane. So decades or even centuries may have already passed by the time you arrive. And you must act quickly to finish your mission before the Child of Chaos has ample chance to do more damage. I will now send you through the Fountain Interplanar Portal, from which you can directly arrive on the material plane. Are you ready for all that awaits? Very well. It seems you've embraced your destiny. Remember well, sinner. Don't entertain thoughts of hoodwinking me. My eyes and ears are everywhere. I will always be watching you.
Traversing the plain, you arrive in a damp forest. Air tinged with rot mingles with a hint of something familiar. They wash over you from the way ahead. Beneath the sprawling roots of a colossal tree, you spot another fragment of the Child of Chaos. Seemingly, that is precisely why you are here. The deal struck with the Dark Lady states you must gather every fragment if...
Who dares trespass on my domain? I smell it. The scent of the scent of weakness. Powerless creature, how dare you come here? How foolish. All in my realm is mine to claim. All in my realm must kneel before me, for I am Smaragdus, the Emerald Breath.
Up ahead along the road, you catch sight of a wood elf silhouette.
That's odd. Were you just here? Did you see a golden light? A dazzling flash of golden light and a golden deer just where you stood.
You try to talk, but your throat feels choked by muddy water. Only strange, single-syllable sounds emerging.
Could it be? You cannot speak. Are there any other... any other symptoms besides your throat? Any dizziness or blurred vision? It seems you've been afflicted by the forest depth's poisonous mist. But don't fret. I happen to have a Polygar potion. Just take it, and you'll be fine.
In the blink of an eye, a blistering sensation washes through your mouth and nose, escaping the top of your head.
That's good. Have no fear. My home is just a stone's throw from here. I'll just head back. The affliction has already begun to spread. Traveler, you must keep safe. Watch out for the poisonous mist and sylvan furies. The immortal monsters that prowl the forest. I've got to get back. If you need help, Traveler, you can find me in Athalion. My name is Immeral. Athalion is our wood elf settlement. Just a little ways down this... this hill. I'll guide you. Follow me. We'll be there in no time. My village, Athalion, is just down the hill.
Save me!
As you and Immeral approach Athalion, you hear a sudden cry for help.
Arian? And Sylvan Furies. How are Sylvan Furies here? We have to save her. Thank you for lending a hand, Traveler. I won't let the Sylvan Furies come near Athalion. On the alert.
Worry not. I am here.
Friend of mine! Face my hammer!
Don't bother trying to hide.
On the alert.
I got incredible. Sylvan Fury vanished. How did you do that? No, you see, Sylvan Furies cannot be slain. They merely dissolve into a black sludge for a time, soon re-emerging. Yet, when you defeated them just now, they all vanished. Completely. There were no residual remnants left on the ground.
Traveler. You must have a special power.
Emerald, are you alright?
Arian, take the Traveler to Athelian. I'll be there right.
That the Sylvan Fury can approach this place means the Rune Tree's barrier is no longer holding firm. Forgive me, Traveler, but I can't leave Emerald alone in the forest like this. Would you be so kind as to go ahead and ask Alethea for polygon medicine at the prayer center in Athelion? I'll escort Emerald back shortly. I'm counting on you. Are you a traveler seeking for herbs? I have some practical herbs and easy-to-use ingredients for you. You might want to take a glance. There are all kinds of herbs here. Which do you need? Sadly, Athalion's Peligor stocks have been depleted. Please be on your way. Emerald, is he poisoned?
You tell the druid about what happened.
Regrettably, being out of Polygar was no exaggeration. The forest corruption continues to spread. The speed at which Polygar grows cannot match the pace of its consumption. Emerald is the leader, and as such, he feels he must venture deep into the forest to pick more. It's just, it doesn't seem worthwhile, adding further needless waste. Good, you understand. Since the Rune Tree was vandalized and the Sylvan Fury threat looms ever nearer, gathering herbs has become extremely problematic. Did you just say you killed a Sylvan Fury? Since you possess such a power, would you kindly return to the forest and gather some Polygar?
Polygar roots are all that remain on the ground. This entire stalk of Polygar looks yellowed, and the Polygar around here has already been gathered. You detect a hint of Polygar scent carried on the wind. Look around for it. An acrid, pungent scent wafts from just beyond the tangle of roots before you.
What are you planning to do here? May I remind you the Polygar is mine? I saw it first.
The wood elf girl off to the side pipes up, displeased. Unlike the wood elves encountered earlier, her enmity is evident.
Oh, that's even worse. Don't you know? It's entirely down to that Athalian traitor that the forest is corrupted, and the Wood Elves can't return to the Grand Cycle. Emerald deserves to rot, just as he wishes. I don't know any explanation to an Outlander. In short, these herbs are mine and you cannot have them, much less hand them over to Emerald. So? You seriously think you can clear it? I saw it first. As I said, I saw it first. Don't assume you can fool me with fancy skills. If you're not impressed, why not try me? Will you dare? You're right. Problems should be solved through either victory or defeat. The Polygar belongs to me now. Worry not. I am here.
Oh, friend of mine! Taste my hammer!
Don't bother trying to hide. Worry not. I am here. Great.
Fine, I'll let you have the Polygar. Yet you still intend to save Emerald with it. That traitor? Athalian Wood Elves are all traitors. I heard that Emerald fancies himself as leader of Athalian. How laughable. The Wood Elves of Nytheria have one sole leader, one sole archpriest, our revered Yathalia. A word of advice, traveler. Leave Athalian. For centuries, those Athalian traitors have lived a pitiful existence, protected by the Rune Tree barrier, oblivious to the plight of the forest. And now, the forest corruption intensifies. The Rune Tree is withering and the barrier wanes. Those Athalian cowards lack the power to tackle the scourge, and sooner or later, they'll face annihilation. Traveler, you have some power. You may go to Cytheralin with me. I shall present you to our High Priestess, Yathalia. How'd it go? You ought to know. It would be a tremendous honor for you. It seems I've wasted my breath. I've no time to spare waiting for you. Farewell.
In a pungent scent, you picked up the Polygar. Give it to Elifia to craft into medicine.
Are you a traveler seeking for herbs? I have some practical herbs in... What? You found Polygar. Let me see. Incredible. You truly did find it. Forgive me, I was doubtful of your abilities earlier, but it would seem you are indeed something special. Just wait a moment. The potion will be ready soon. How was it? Did the search for the herbs go well? Just like that.
You recall the wood elf lass you encountered?
Yulor. Sithyril Wood Elf? Guard of Ythalia? Ludicrous. Those arrogant Sithyril Wood Elves are sneaking into Athalian territory to find herbs. Mere contemptible slander. The Wood Elves of Sithyril are a fanatical lot, willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of their so-called grand... Some Wood Elves couldn't subscribe to such motivations, so they were deemed traitors and stripped of their homeland. It was Immeril who led us here, and established the new village. Ythalia is the High Priestess of Sithyril. She professes to hear the divine word of the Father, Nithorus, to whom all Sithyril Wood Elves are devoted. All are fascinated by her and her fanaticism. It's another Wood Elf settlement in Ithera. The Sithyril Wood Elves are extremely xenophobic and insular. Rarely does anyone gain permission to enter Sithyril territory. Here, the Polygar potion is ready. Take it to Immeril. Regardless of what lies ahead for Athalion, my decision to come here is the best thing I've done in centuries. Although Immeril is too indecisive, still, he's the only one confident enough for the exhausting role of leader.
What can I do for... Potion? Athalian's Polygar has already been... I see. Thank you, Traveler, for your gracious help.
Immeril drank the Polygar potion.
Much better. Traveler, may I humbly inquire as to your identity? What brought you to Nytheria? Why do you possess the power to kill Sylvan Furies?
You tell Immeril of the memories of your first foray into the material plane. The gloomy air, the gigantic roots, the uncanny green light, and the evil voice from the depths of the roots.
Green light? You saw the Green Dragon? The demented, self-aggrandizing dragon who calls himself the Emerald Breath? Unbelievable that you managed to escape the claws of that deranged dragon. You truly are endowed with special powers, Traveler. A golden deer? Our god, the father of the forest, Nythuris. He was incarnated as a deer before falling silent. So, but that couldn't be. Nythuris has been silent for 1,000 years. Our prayers so long unanswered. Do you have any other questions, Traveler? Our people hold very different views regarding the origin of the forest. But one thing for certain is that all of this is related to the Green Dragon. 300 years ago, the day of Skyfire descended upon the world, and the Green Dragon was thusly awoken. Ever since, Nytheria has been entrammelled by catastrophe, the tranquility of the past irreparably broken. On the day of Skyfire, the sky suddenly turned crimson. Burning crystals suddenly appeared from thin air in the direction of the sun, raining all over Andathea.
as if shards of sky had been shattered and fell. What happened is a mystery to all. Only one thing is certain. A fragment landed beneath the blue oak. The queer power held within that fragment roused the green dragon, sealed by Nithers for 1,000 years. No, that is not the green dragon's domain. That's the Wood Elf Sanctuary, where the blue oak stands. The roots you see, those massive rotting roots, are the roots of the blue oak. The blue oak, home of our souls and faith. It was once the pillar holding the material plane, its foliage shading Nytheria, but it became corrupted by the green dragon, and is now what you see here today. Traveler, are you planning to head to the Blue Oak? But with the Holy Oak withered, our god has fallen silent. Today, there is no more bridge connecting Nytheria to the Blue Oak. Any tree, once tainted by that earth, will rapidly rot. Only purifying the altars will enable the vines to grow once more, providing passage to the Blue Oak. That's right. 3 altars stand within the forest. You can think of them as a conduit to the Blue Oak. When Nithers fell silent, the altars were left to ruin. Wood Elves have tried time and again for thousands of years to purify the altars, all to no avail. But perhaps you can succeed. You possess the power to slay Sylvan Furies. We sought but failed to attain such a power over all these years. The altar nearest Athelion is the altar of germination. To reach the altar of germination, you must first traverse the human country of Arbertia. Traveler, if you plan to journey to Abotia, would you oblige us with this one favor? A child called Andel has recently gone missing from Athalia. I heard that Andel is close to a human boy, so there's a chance he'll show up in Abotia. I'd like you to keep your eyes peeled for him. The road to Abotia is perilous, plagued by Sylvan Furies. Traveler, it is imperative you stay safe.